girl Deschanel, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, so today we are going to be talking about my April top 10 products. Not necessarily all makeup products, they're all beauty products, but not necessarily all makeup products. But these are the top 10 things that stood out to me the most, not necessarily just in April, but the whole past, since this is my first favorites video, things that I just really like. So I picked 10 things that I either use on the daily or that just really work for me, and we're gonna discuss those. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right guys, so first product I'm gonna talk about is going to be the As I Am leave-in conditioner. Just disclaimer, all of my things are over here, so if I'm reaching and looking this way, it's because I'm probably grabbing something, and if I'm looking down, it's because I have my notebook full of notes. So we'll start off with this. So like I said, leave-in conditioner. I don't know what it is about my hair, but it hates everything. Like being combed. The only thing that my hair likes is heat and water. That's it. It doesn't like to be combed wet. It's rude. My hair is really rude and really finicky. So I had been using the Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner for a really long time, but I feel like they changed up the formula, as do a lot of people. They feel like they changed up the formula of a lot of their products, and so it just stopped working. It really didn't do anything except make my hair crispy, and I didn't like it. So I went and bought this as recommendation from one of my coworkers, who's also my best friend, and I love her. And she recommended this, and I've only used it a couple times now, but oh my god, my hair doesn't feel crispy and crunchy and gross. It feels like it's actually being moisturized. So that is going to be the first favorite, because my hair doesn't feel gross. Disregard the braids. No, I can't use it right now, but that's not the point. The next product I'm going to be talking about is the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. I'm sure you guys saw this in my nightly skincare routine. I had only started using it. I'd only been using it for maybe a week when I filmed that. But this stuff is thebomb.com. Looking at the notes, right? Basically, it just removes everything from your face, like makeup, dirt from yesterday. You got a bug in your nose, it'll probably remove that too. That's gross. But I really like this. I'm probably gonna be purchasing the full size, even though it's kind of up there in price, you know. But I'm probably gonna get it anyway because this works, and I don't want to be without it ever. So yeah. The next product I'm going to talk about, and I'm going, once I'm starting the makeup products now, so I'm going to be going in like how you do your makeup order. Makes sense? So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the Huda Beauty. What is a Huda Beauty? The Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. That's a really long name. This is primer. It's a hydrating primer, and that is why I like it. So they have a lot of mattifying primers and a lot of hydrating primers that claim to be hydrating and just aren't. They're not thick enough, they're not hydrating enough, and I feel like they're priming my makeup because they're not sticky or tacky or anything. This gives me all of those things. It's moisturizing, and it's really thick. That's how I know it's really moisturized, because it's really thick, and you actually have to work it into your skin. And then it's also, once you finish working it in and leave it for a couple seconds, it gets really tacky, so you feel like your makeup is going to actually grip to it and grab it and love it. And that is why I love it. Just saying. So the next product I'm going to talk about is the, if you can't see that this is a favorite just by looking at the bottom, then I don't know what a favorite is. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have mine in shade Dark 2, New Caledonia, I think that's how you say it. This has a 24-month shelf life, and I've had this since I want to say February. this not gonna make it 24 months. It's not. I wear this just about every day. I'm not wearing it today because I'm testing out something else, but I literally wore this every single day. I kid you not, for 2 months. I kid you not, for 2 months. I wore this every day. I don't really like glowy foundations, and it's not too glowy, but it also sets really nicely. So I can put a mattifying powder over it, and it doesn't get dry and gross, and it's not cakey and nasty. It's really, really, really lightweight, like it says. And that's it. It's my holy grail. It's the GOAT. Is that how do you say GOAT, or do you spell out G-O-A-T? That's GOAT. I don't slang good. But yeah, Holy Grail foundation. I probably will repurchase that over and over and over again, just so I'm not without it, just in case something else messes me up. That will always, always, always be in my arsenal. Yeah, so the next product I'm going to talk about is a concealer. And this is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I have mine in the shade 6N. That's the second to last shade, which is the only downside to this concealer. Their shade range is, but it is so bad. I think they have like 12 shades, which is clearly not enough. Like, they need a couple more lighter shades and a heck of a lot more darker shades. So, Laura Mercier, if you could just hop on that. But this is the only concealer that I've tried in the past like 6 months that doesn't make me look like a dry, crusty grandpa. Not a grandma, a grandpa at the end of the day. So the makeup I have on now, I've had on since 7 o'clock this morning. And I don't know what time it is right now. It's like 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm filming on my phone, so I couldn't tell you. But it's 8 or 9 o'clock, and by noon, usually, any other concealer would be sitting horribly. I would look in the mirror at work and be like, why do I look like I'm old? This is gross. And this is one of the only, the only concealer that doesn't do that. I didn't realize how bad the creases under my eyes were, apparently, until I started using another concealer, which you'll see at the end of this video. Okay, you won't see it, but I'll tell you about it. But I didn't realize that I didn't realize I had fine lines. Apparently I got fine lines. I didn't even know. But this does not emphasize any of them. It doesn't settle into them. It's not drying. It's really, really hydrating. And I like it because it's hydrating, because then I can set it. If I don't set concealer, it creases and it looks bad. But if I set concealer, it looks dry and creepy and gross. This concealer, I can set it and it doesn't look dry and creepy and gross, and it doesn't separate and crease. So, new favorite here. New favorite. The next product I'm going to be talking about, do I keep saying product? What's a product? A product? That's how you spell it? Anyway, the next product I'm going to be talking about has a whole lot of fingerprints and stuff on it. But this is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Maui Nights. This is the darkest shade. They need to expand their shades too. I'm just saying, everybody could just step it up a couple notches and I would not complain. Wouldn't complain, wouldn't be mad about it. But bronzer. Bronzer for me. Bronzer for not even the darkest of skin tones is a non-existent thing. It doesn't happen. So when I was at Sephora looking for a bronzer and the lady was looking at me like, I don't know what to tell you, I was like, well, cause you know, I do my research before I go to Sephora. I'm weird. So I went and I was like, well, what about the Becca bronzer? Did you think of that? She's like, oh my God, you're so right. I needed to tell that story because apparently I know more than she did. I'm just putting it out there. But I've been using this for a couple months now, and it actually like shows up on my skin, and it actually warms my skin and gives some definition. It is really, really red, and I was worried that it was gonna be too red and it was gonna look like I had on red blush, and it was not gonna look good. But it's a really sheer product, so you can build it up. So if you just take your bronzer brush and throw it on, it's not really gonna do much, but I can build it up to the point where you can see it and I actually look bronzed, but I don't build it up too much to the point where it looks like I just have on blush and no bronzer or anything. So I use this every day and I love this. And I probably will not ever be without this either. This will always be a thing. I'm just saying. Unless somebody comes out with something darker. If you come out with something darker, hey, I will try it out. I'm just throwing it out. Just throw it out there. I'm just saying. The next product I'm gonna talk about. Okay, there I go with product again. The product I'm gonna talk about, because I'm ratchet. I'm not ratchet at all. Is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And I bought this because I wanted to support Nicole Concealia. I probably said that in another video, but that's why I bought it. And I really like coconut scented stuff. And I really wanted to try their primer water, and they made it coconut scented, so of course I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if you can see where that is. That's down there. I'm gonna need to restock because it's limited edition. Could y'all stop making stuff limited edition? I'm just saying. But I don't use this as a primer. I use this as a setting spray. Mostly for my makeup, but if you saw again in my skincare routine, if I'm missing steps, I use that too. But I think this is a really good setting spray, and I'm not really sure why, because that's not what it says. It's primer water. It's supposed to make your makeup stay and stick to it, I guess. You can do that on the bottom or on top, but that's regardless. I really, really like this as a setting spray, mostly because I like the scent, but also because it really just sets the powder down and I don't look powdery, and it's not drying. It's a primer water that's supposed to be hydrating, so I use it on top of powders to kind of add the hydration back into my face, and it just makes everything settle really nicely. Again, this is a 12, 13 hour face, so don't take it too seriously. But yeah, I really like this. Be coming up on the last 3 things, y'all. Last 3 things. And these things all have to do with my eyelashes that I don't have on today. And I was really bad at putting on up until I used one of these products. Anyway, so the next product is going to be the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. Oh, the hand thing does really do something. Look at that. But this mascara is a really, really good lengthening mascara. There's a lot of mascaras that they're just straight volume. I don't need volume. I have a whole lot of lashes. They just short. I need something that lengthens them. So I use this every single day. I have a big tube and I have a little tube just in case, I'm doing my makeup and oh crap, 7:30, gotta go. Just throw it on in the car too. Got a travel size. But I really, really like this mascara because it's lengthening, it's black, and it's not heavy. One thing that really bothers me about mascara, and I love mascara, but this like blows my mind, is that mascara is so thick and heavy, it literally drags my eyes down, and by the end of the day, I'm like, I can't open my eyes, and it makes my eyes itchy, and I'm just like, I hate it. Just don't do that. Benefit Roller Lash does that. Benefit They're Real, although I do love that, it does that too, and I don't like it. This does not do that. This is so light. Again, I've had my makeup on for like 13 hours and I don't feel like I have on mascara, but it looks like I have on mascara, and it lasts and it doesn't smudge and it's not gross. Love this, love this. Next thing, this little lash applicator. Now, I know I'm supposed to be going on a Tarte boycott, right? I'm boycotting Tarte. I'm not using anything. I used their Shape Tape for 2 days, like last week, because I could not find a concealer that worked. I had that one, but I was just trying to make sure that one worked, and it did. I'm just saying. But I couldn't get my lashes to go on right, and I can't use my fingers because I'm not good at it. And the other lash tool I had the same like curve, but instead of it being like this, it had the stick come out this, yeah, you can't see that, come out this way, and it was a tong this way on the, I didn't like it. I used it for a really long time, and then I realized that it was causing a gap between my eyelashes and the false lashes. So I really like this because I don't have to hold the band and put it on. I can hold it a little bit farther, but I still have that control. And I really like this Tarte. I couldn't boycott you on this one. If I ever lose this, I'm buying another one. I'm coming for you. Buy another one. Just letting you know. And the last product, I discovered these. I don't think it was in April. I think it may have been the beginning of March. But the Taylor here on YouTube, one of my favorite YouTubers, and I am so happy she went on Accutane to get dry, and now she has dry skin, because now I can actually use the recommendations. I was gonna watch regardless, but now I can use her recommendations. I'm really, really happy about it. But Pure lashes, Pure. These are bomb. I have the style Diva. Diva's my favorite set. These are a brand new pair, y'all. I ain't even used these yet, and I'm not going to until the other ones are dingy and disgusting. Probably. And oddly enough, I like this shape. Usually I'm more of a flared type of person, and these are more round, I guess you would call that shape, I think. But these blend so nicely into like my actual lashes. Like I said, I don't have them on today. I probably should have put them on. That would have made sense, but I don't think that far in advance, you know? But like, those are my favorite lashes. I have that pair, I have the pair I'm using. That pair that I'm actually using was my backup pair from the pair that I had before. I love these lashes. They're so light, they're so comfortable, they're so easy to put on. They're not stiff. Like, I can bend them a little bit. I usually don't need to bend them a lot because they're already pretty bent and I can just throw them on. But I can bend them a little if, you know, I've used them a couple times. There's some glue I need to take off. Just throw them on, and they just, I get so many compliments when I wear them. And I can wear them 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. And there's people who saw me on Monday, on Tuesday are still gonna be like, your lashes are so good. I know. I love them, you love them. I have recommended them to so many people. There's really not that much I can say other than I love those. You need them. I need a couple more. I might buy them for somebody for their birthday, and if they don't like them, they can give them to me. Is that bad? That's bad. We're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, those are my top 10, and now we will go ahead and get into the I can't. All right, y'all. So the I cannot, I literally just cannot, for this video is going to be the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. That's a cult favorite that everybody loves, that, oh my God, it can do no wrong. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. It is so bad on my skin. I don't know if my skin is just that dry that this supposedly epically hydrating radiant concealer is just not hydrating and radiant on me, but it is so dry. It literally flakes up. What does that? No other concealer that I've ever used flakes. It literally flakes up and chips off like it's paint. I can't. And that is, I literally cannot with that concealer. I've tried it once before I started, you know, the whole skincare. Okay, I'm actually gonna get into my skincare and do my skincare every night. And then my skin started to, oh hey, you're not as dry. And then I tried it again, like 3 days ago. And I wanted to rip my under eyes off. Like, what? What do you guys, can you tell me down below, what do you guys like about that concealer? Because I cannot make it work. It's $30. It's $30 concealer. They have $30 foundation. They have $10 foundation. It's not the point. It's a $30 concealer, and for it to just literally chip off of my eyes like dried paint? Nah, you can miss me with that. I can't. I literally can't. So that is the I can't deal with this product for the video. And that's gonna conclude this little video here. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you made it all the way through. Disregard the fact that I'm missing nails. Sorry. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe. I don't really know. Subscribe. We're gonna run with this side. And if it's not this side, we'll do this side next time. Subscribe. Turn on your notifications. If you're not part of the notifications, you're not part of the beauty soldiers. That's what we are. We are the beauty soldiers. We marching for beauty. You're not part of that, and I want you to be part of that. Turn on the notifications, subscribe, comment down below if you like this concealer, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and how you make it work. Please let a sister know, because I need to know. And if I can make it work, I can, but I'm probably not going to. But let me know down below if you like it. And if you do, I'm glad you like it. It just didn't work for me. And that's about it. I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces!